Hey guys, today in Kiwanna's kitchen, I'm going to show you all how to make one of my favorite pantry staples to keep on hand, and that is homemade brownie mix. This recipe is simple and easy, and I'm sure you guys probably got all the ingredients already in your cupboard. So without further ado, let's go. Alright guys, to make our delicious chewy brownie mix, I have a total of 4 cups of all-purpose flour there at the bottom. I have 2 cups of brown sugar. Now my brown sugar may be a little bit on the dark side for you. If you want a lighter brown sugar, just add more sugar to your molasses and already mixed up white sugar, okay? Just add a little bit more white. If you want to go for a darker brown sugar, just go ahead and add a little bit more molasses. But if you guys didn't check out my video showing you how to make your own homemade brown sugar, I'll post a link right here above for you to go on over and check that out. Okay, so we got 2 cups of brown sugar. We have 2 cups of white sugar. Alright, so for our other ingredients, I have some cocoa powder here. We need a total of 3 cups of cocoa powder, and this is the cocoa powder that I'm going to be going in here with. Okay, now I did measure this out, guys. This is a total of 2 cups in this can already, and then I have another can here to the side, and we're just going to take 1 cup out of there. Again, we need 3 cups of the cocoa powder, and again, I will show you guys the label that I make to go on the front of my jars. And if you guys don't have access to printing out labels, I will post everything down below in the description box for you guys to go check out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just add in our cocoa powder, and no need to try to sieve anything, okay, or run it through a sieve, because we are going to give this a good mix once I get everything in here. Okay. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and get all of my cocoa powder in there. Remember, we need a total of 3 cups of cocoa powder. So now guys, my next ingredient is going to take your brownies to the next level. When I say it's going to take your brownies to the next level, it is going to do just that. And this ingredient, guys, also pairs very well with chocolate, if you didn't know. I do use it a lot when I make my chocolate cakes, and when I say they are so good, they are just that. Okay, and that is this here. Okay, you are gonna need some coffee. Okay, now you can use liquid or you can use this here, but again guys, we're making a dry mix, so if you can go with instant this espresso powder, like I told you, I did get this from Amazon. You guys see the size there. You get a total of 50 cups. It's a 3.5 ounce jar, and you get 50 cups of espresso out of here. So we're going to use 1/3 cup of this espresso powder. Okay, now if you guys want to see how it look on the back, you guys see that. So again, we're going to use 1/3 cup of this. Cocoa powder and coffee just go so well together, okay? They are like in that relationship that you can never mess up, if that makes sense. It's like their relationship is stronger than a lot of relationships out here in the world. I'm just saying. They pair very well together. So again, I'm going to use 1/3 cup of this. Now, if you don't have this, you can use any instant coffee that you want. Okay, so here we are. Here we have our 1/3 cup of espresso powder. So we're going to go ahead and just add this in here. All right, so our next ingredient, we need a tablespoon of salt. We're going to go ahead and get that in there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this a good mix and just mix it until everything is evenly mixed up. Okay, so I do have my whisk here, and a lot of the times I just go like this just to get everything in there, but I'm going to go ahead and mix this up off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so here we are here. It's all mixed up. Now you guys may notice that I did not add any baking powder in here, and that's because I want my brownies to be a bit on the denser side. They are still going to be fluffy, but they're going to be a little bit more on the chewy side. Okay, now if you do want to add baking powder in here, I will post that in the recipe that I'm going to share with you guys down below, and it's also on my label. But again guys, we're not going to add the baking powder in this mix this time. It's because I want this batch rather, to be a bit on the chewy side. But my next batch, I will definitely be adding in baking powder, because that's just, you know, we like them both ways. I'll put it like that. We like them both ways. But yeah, so if you guys were wondering about the baking powder, I didn't add any, but I will share the recipe of what you will need to add if you want to. Alright, so here we are here. All the brownie mix is mixed up. So for the last ingredient, again guys, that's going to take your brownie to the next level and make them kind of like extra chewy. You know, kind of like, but it's going to make them extra chewy. We're going to add in 1/3 cup of cornstarch. Okay, so again, this is going to make your brownies very, very chewy. So we're going to go ahead and get that in here. So we're going to go ahead and just give that a good mix. And then we are going to get this into our jar. So now we're going to go ahead and just start to add our brownie mix into our jar here. So here we are here. I got two 64-ounce jars of my homemade brownie mix, and I'm going to get a label on here, but I wanted to show you guys this one. This is the labels that I did print out showing of how to make one. If you wanted to make some brownies or whatever, you can definitely follow the recipe that's at the top. Again, I will post this down below for you guys to have, and also when you need to refill, there are the ingredients there as well. Okay, so this is pretty much it of my video of showing you how to make homemade brownie mix. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give my video a thumbs up, support my channel by subscribing, and until next time, you guys take care. Later.